Hurry up, take your pants on, and go out with me.
I'm about to go to bed when you retracted me.
Just 5 o'clock, you are going to sleep?
It is vital for me to preserve longevity through sleeping. But then, why do you go out?
I want to buy a dress.
You want to buy a dress? It is you that want to buy a dress.
I want to buy a dress as a birthday gift for my friend.
Okay, what kind of skirt are you going to buy?
Have you ever seen 2011 Prada Autumn and Winter Series runway show? In my opinion, a dress in it is one of the most original and wonderful clothing of all time. The first time I saw it, I was absolutely impressed. I have never seen anything like it before. It's out of the ordinary.
Yes, I have absolutely watched that show. Michelle Prada was one of the most famous fashion designers of the 21st century. Which dress do you prefer?
The one that Michio Prada said she was inspired by Mondrian's work, composition with red, yellow, and blue. I want to buy a dress like that.
Yes, I agree that it is a great dress. Mondrian is an amazing and innovative genius. His representative painting, composition with red, yellow, and blue, delivers the sense of order, structure, and rhythm that are spectacular. In addition, Michel Prada made a great combination of the painting and dress. However, I don't think you can say that this dress is one of the most original garments of all time. You know that Yves Saint Laurent was the first one to combine art with fashion. It was he that first combined composition with red, yellow, and blue with the one-piece dress. So don't you think your dress cannot be truly original?
I can see your point completely. I know that because of Mondrian dress, Yves Saint Laurent became famous. However, you can't just disregard that Mondrian's penny have become the beautiful factors in design area nowadays. Would you agree that there are a lot of the same elements in fashion? What's more, Michelle Prada had already said she learned from her beloved Yves Saint Laurent's 1965 creation. Mondrian dress. In another hand, she added more colors and checks on the dress.
Yes, I accept that, but I still think your dress is unoriginal. In other words, Michelle Prada copied Yves Saint Laurent's ideas. However, she did not copy his content.
I think you confuse the concept of plagiarism and reference.
Alright, tell me.
We have learned there are very few absolutely original ideas. Most of what seems to be new is simply a bring together of previously existing concepts in a new way. That is reference. Plagiarism is usually a copy of the content.
I'm not sure what you mean. Explain and develop with examples.
With the progress of society and the development of technology, more and more patterns and styling were created. For example, Vivienne West would develop the evening dress by new method. The evening dress can restore quickly when you sit down and stand up. Prada transformed one-piece dress into pleated skirt using new fabric. Absolutely, I think the same elements with other do not make designs less original. It all depends how the existing material is transformed.
Mm, that is a very convincing argument. I think I would have to say that I accept your argument. I have another example of original or unoriginal design. I will be interested to hear what you think, whether it is copy or reference.
I'm glad to see it.
That is a very convincing argument. I think I would have to say that I accept your argument. I have another example of original or unoriginal design. I will be interested to hear what you think, whether it is copy or reference.
I'm glad to see it.
Okay, the example I have chosen is to letter of admissions. On the top of the picture is the admission letter of Renmin University. On the bottom of the picture is the admission letter of Wuhan University. You see, I'm sure they are similar. My personal feeling, Wuhan University copied the admission letter of Renmin University. The layout, font, elements, and style, they are all very similar.
I'm going to have to disagree with you again. If you ask me, two schools are both excellent traditional Chinese universities, just like Manchester and Oxford in England. Both of them have a history of several hundred years. Both using Chinese traditional factors are not a big deal.
I don't think anybody can deny the Renmin University and Wuhan University are striking. However, in my opinion, that does not mean that Wuhan University's admission letter is original. Let's look at some details of the two admission letters.
Okay, see if you can persuade me.
You just need to see it carefully. It's quite derivative, although the patterns on two letters look different. They are both used ink painting style. In addition, you can see the typesetting are almost exactly the same. The most critical thing is the fonts are both brush handwriting. It is it is almost 100% the same, isn't it?
I see where you are coming from, but I really disagree. I think it is absolutely possible to use the same traditional factors by coincidence. When I mentioned the Chinese factors, what do you think of the first time? Nothing more than the ink style, the brush handwriting, and qipao, etc. Even more and more foreigners used these Chinese factors.
There's no way, shoot yourself.
Come on, be reasonable.
Our opinions are different. I won't buy dress with you.
You did it on purpose.